welcome to another Take 5. So I'm at the mall tonight with a family, and we are officially in what we call the pre-Christmas frenzy, where the mall parking lots are crowded, the store lines are long, everyone is making their final purchases as Christmas is just a little over a week away. And it got me thinking about the pre-Christmas frenzy that must have been going on in Bethlehem right before the very first Christmas. Luke chapter 2 tells us that while Quirinius was governor of Syria, it was ordered that a census be taken of the entire Roman world. And so Joseph went up from Nazareth in Galilee to Judea to Bethlehem, where he registered. Now, really, it would come as no surprise that Bethlehem was a very busy, hectic place as everyone converged on this little town to get registered for the census. And so as Mary and Joseph come to Bethlehem, just like everyone else, needing to make arrangements where they're going to stay, how long they're going to be there as they prepare to get registered for the census, it comes time for Jesus to be born. And with the great throngs of people, there are just no places for Joseph and Mary to stay. And so even though Jesus is about to be born, there are no rooms to rent, there are no homes to stay in, and so Jesus is born in a manger. I think about that night and I wonder, all of the crowds, all of the streets being full, everyone concerned with the census. How many people passed by Joseph and Mary? How many people passed by this newborn baby crying in the night? How many people passed by not realizing that the Savior of the world has just been born right there in Bethlehem? Even though the prophets had foretold the place where Jesus would be born, I'm sure there were crowds of people mulling through the streets of Bethlehem, not realizing what was happening right there amongst them. You know, today in our world, we can get so busy getting ready for Christmas that if we're not careful, we could miss Christmas. We can get so busy getting the Christmas card list together, buying gifts for all of those that we love, getting ready for Christmas parties, knowing the baking that's going to be taking place, the food that's going to be prepared, the gifts that are going to need to be wrapped, the lights that are going to need to be hung. We can get so preoccupied with the preparations for Christmas that we fail to really prepare for what Christmas is all about. So as we've been going from store to store today, doing some shopping, I've done a little bit of people watching, and I've seen young people, older people, I've seen families, I've seen individuals, I've seen what looks like groups of friends shopping together. And as I've watched people, I've wondered, do they know what Christmas is really all about? Do they get it? Do they understand what it means that Jesus came and was born for you and I? See, we have an opportunity to give others a very wonderful gift. A gift that can't be purchased at the mall. A gift that may not be wrapped in pretty paper or in a gift bag, but a gift of love that comes by sharing from our hearts to theirs what Christmas is really all about. My prayer is that we'll take some moments and we'll slow down. We'll spend some moments with God, reflecting on what He has done for us. We'll spend some time in His Word rereading those scriptures that tell us how Jesus came, taking on flesh into this world, and that we will share the greatest gift of all with others, the gift of lovingly sharing Jesus with them.